Good morning, Kansas weather fans. I want to show you a kind of weather today that you don't see often. Last night we had a thick freezing fog that moved in, and it has just left everything deposited with a layer of frost starting here on my back porch like I always do, so you can see the scene. But just look at those branches of those trees. I mean, that is just gorgeous. I'm going to take a little walk around and give you some close-ups, but I mean, it is just a kind of winter wonderland out here that you don't see all the time. So we had a nice snowfall, and then yesterday we had some melting, and then last night the temperatures definitely dropped back below freezing, and so the upshot was that fog left these deposits on all the branches, just a deposit of frost, and the cumulative effect is awesome. So let me come down here, and we're just going to take a little walk, and I want to show you some of these trees. This is going to blow you away today. You've got to see these trees over here. All right, so we're going to go over here. Look at these maple trees. I mean, that one over there is just amazing. So let me get a little closer to it here so you can see what look at those trees across the road. I mean, that is spectacular. All right, so here we are. Look at this layer of frost on these branches. I mean, it's like they have fur or something. That is just beautiful. That's the thickest freezing fog frost deposit from fog that I've ever seen. Now we're gonna walk over here. You can see my tree row here. I mean, this is awesome stuff. Let me get a little closer. Look at these branches. It doesn't even come through on the video, I'm sure, like it looks in real life. I'll walk around and I'll show you a few more pictures. Got to show you these arborvitaes that we planted here. I mean, they are just frosted like nothing else. All right, here we're taking a look at one of my pine trees. Look at the frost on these needles. Isn't that awesome? That is just an amazing sight. I'll just back up here so you can get the whole picture in. Wow. These cedar trees are weighed down from the ice and snow we had. And here's some more of these pine trees. Their needles seem to really pick up that frost. Come around the other side here. Wow. It's like somebody spray painted them white. Now what I want you to see here is that there's not much frost deposited on this side of the trees, and that's the northerly side, and yet over here on the southerly side of the tree you can see all of the frost buildup. That tells you that the wind during this fog event was kind of blowing gently out of the south, and most of the frost was picked up on that side of the tree. In fact, you can even say that side of the individual branch in some cases. I want to show you a couple more trees. This tree over here by our house is probably my favorite tree on our property, this crabapple tree. I mean, that thing is just amazing. Look at all that frost on those branches. That is just a gorgeous winter wonderland here, folks. This is Kansas weather. You see stuff here that lots of places you don't see. And if you don't like the weather today, just wait for tomorrow, because it's almost sure to be something different. So now that the sun came out, freezing fog, frost deposits on the trees are even more beautiful, but they're not lasting long. They're falling off. You can see them falling off as I speak. So it doesn't last long, but it sure is pretty. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous view of God's creation. The frost is just falling off the trees in the sunlight. So in about 30 minutes, it'll be gone. But for a moment, we have the brilliance of the frost illuminated by the sunshine, and it is really pretty. Kansas weather, over and out.